kunting courses na lamang po yung natitira. And in that case po, no, November 5 pa lamang po, meron pa po tayong 9 na araw para po matapos natin yung ating mga micro-specialization pathway po natin or yung ating main pathway. And again, tandaan po natin, no, yung main pathway po natin, ito po yung mas marami yung courses and ito po yung may capstone project. But if you think hindi pa ganun karami yung inyong natatapos na courses, we highly advise you i-check nyo po yung applicable na micro-specialization sa inyo. So baka yun po muna yung pwede nating i-prioritize na course and tapusin by November 14. Para po in result, makakasama po kayo sa ating list of scholars who will graduate on November 29. All right? So, ayun po, and at the same time, no, kakasubmit lang po ng mga entries ng ating mga participants sa Hackathon and Open Data Challenge for Cauayan City. So, isasabay na rin po natin dito yung awarding ng mga winners. And right now, nandoon na po tayo sa stage na kung saan gina-judge na po, no? Kumbaga, ine-evaluate na po ng ating mga subject matter experts or yung ating mga judges, yung mga entries po na sinubmit ng ating mga participants. And again, some of them or most of them are also SPARTA scholars. So ayan po, hopefully po, no, makita-kita pa rin po tayo sa November 29 and mas marami po tayong graduates, no, na ma-produce. And again, nandito pa rin po ako sa part of highly encouraging everyone to finish at least a micro-specialization po, no, para po una, on time tayo, makatapos po tayo ng micro-specialization and at the same time, makakahabol po tayo sa 3rd SPARTA Online Recognition Ceremony. So, now, medyo na-i-present ko na po sa inyo, no, kung ano po yung future directions ng Project SPARTA. Somehow may mga limitations, but then again, we have plans, no, on how you can continue. Medyo paunti-unti lamang po considering na transitioning stage pa rin tayo. But then again, kahit transition pa rin po, gusto namin na tuloy-tuloy pa rin. That's why we are still allowing all those scholars who have 1 to 2 courses left or capstone na lang yung natitira to continue through GLINA. Okay? Right now, no, we are receiving some of the questions in the chat, no, na somehow yung iba po nasasagot natin, some are not yet. So later on, we do have a room naman po to answer that. And of course, before we conduct this event, inisip na po namin, ano po kaya yung mga possible questions, no, na maaari pong maitanong sa amin with regard to this transition, no? So ito po, nag-prepare po kami some of the questions and we also tried to answer some of these or actually all of these naman. So there, para po mabawasan din yung mga questions natin later and para po mas clear and mas sure po yung ating sagot. So let us say, for example, that we have a question. I just enrolled a few weeks or months ago. I still have a lot of courses to take. What will happen to me? Naiintindihan po namin, no, na kumbaga may mga learners po tayo nakakasimula lang po ngayong taong 2022, no? Yung iba naman po na endorse lang sila last month, 2 months ago. And in that sense, or given the time that these learners have, hindi po enough yung time para matapos ang isang micro-specialization or isang buong main pathway. Ayun po, remind lang po namin that the scholarship will be ending this November 14. However, the courses po will still continue, pero ito na po yung salib. Una lang po muna namin i-accommodate at i-enroll sa linang this year. Okay, this year na po namin yan gagawin as soon as possible na ma-enroll na po sa linang para matapos na po ng mga learners na may 1 to 2 courses or capstone na lang para matapos po nila yung kanilang mga pathway. Paano naman po, no, focus doon sa question, paano naman yung 3 pa or mahigit pa yung courses na hindi natatapos? Of course, we do have plans for that na matuloy-tuloy nyo po itong scholarship na sinimulan nyo po. And we have plans for you early 2023. And please do stay tuned as we give you further updates. No, yun naman po yung goal natin na maituloy po yung inyong scholarship, no, and para po patuloy din tayo maka-contribute doon sa goal natin, no, of contributing to the data literate workforce in the Philippines. So in this case po, no, hindi naman po mawawala yung ating SPARTA website or yung portal we're in. You can receive updates po pagdating dito sa concern na ito. Furthermore, nandyan din naman po yung ating Facebook page, yung Project Sparta PH. I-like nyo lang po or i-follow nyo lang po as we continue updating you pagdating po sa mga ganitong concerns. And wala po tayong problema dyan once you follow it kasi po consistently nag-update po ang project team sa ating mga available channels. So, ayan po. I hope clear po itong aking naging discussion dito. No? Medyo mahaba lang po yung aking sinasabi pero this one, no, mas nagpo-provide tayo ng clarity kung ano ba yung pwede nating gawin if ever we are enrolled. Ano na ba yung mga courses at ilan na ba yung mga courses na natapos natin? Diba? So, alam na po natin right now what to do and what to expect. Okay? Next. Will you be eventually accepting new scholars in Linang and can we still apply and enroll in SPARTA as paying students? Nitong first 3 years po kasi natin, meron po tayong paying students. These are students who are not based in the Philippines. Okay? Kahit Pilipino sila pero nasa ibang bansa sila, they are not allowed, no, to receive the free scholarship. Okay? So dito, paano po yung mangyayari in the next, after November 14? So una po, we are temporary closing. No? Sinasara po muna namin yung pagtanggap po ng enrollment or ng application po doon sa scholarship. Considering po na nagta-transition pa lang tayo sa new platform. But again, we will accept new SPARTA learners once everything is okay. Financially and doon po sa platform natin. Okay? So if you are interested to apply and enroll as a SPARTA learner, we will ask you to pre-register through a form. So if may mga kakilala po kayo, for sure most of the attendees here are SPARTA learners. Pero if ever po you do have friends, colleagues, we will have again, no, a pre-registration form para if ever po that we are ready by early next year to accept new learners, we will also inform you. Next, will our course progress in course bank be transferred to Linang? I'm on my last week for SP 102, SP 902, and 2 other courses and just waiting for some PGAs or the peer graded assessments to be graded. So makinig po tayo dito. Number 1, kunwari nag-take po ako ng SP 102. However, hindi ko po siya natapos hanggang kalagitnaan lang po ng SP 102 yung aking natapos by November 14. Kapag ganun po, hindi po siya magre-reflect sa Linang. Ibig sabihin po nito, hindi po matatransfer yung course progress ninyo sa Linang. Kaya kapag hindi nyo po natapos itong specific course na to, let us say for example in my case, SP 102, kung nasa kalagitnaan ako, hindi ko natapos by November 14, tapos isa na lang yun sa 2 kong courses na tinitake, uulitin ko po siya sa Linang. Okay? So, ayan. Next. We do encourage you to finish your course as soon as you can, especially if you are almost done with it. Again, kung meron po kayong nasimulan na course, okay, or nasa kalagitnaan na po kayo, again, we highly advise you na tapusin nyo na po siya by November 14 para po hindi masayang yung effort na ibinuhos natin in taking yung course na ito. Alright po. So, next question. What if my goal is to finish a micro-specialization and not a main pathway? Will I still be accommodated in Linang if I have 1 to 2 pending courses in my micro-specialization pathway or pathways? Yes po. Okay, again, Kung meron po kayong 1 or 2 courses na natitira, in the case of micro-specialization, you will still be accommodated. Same process po. You will submit your letter of intent and commitment to graduate doon po sa form na ating i-release. So again, yung 1 to 2 courses po, applicable po ito to both main pathways and micro-specialization pathways. So next, if our letter of intent is approved, how much time do we have to finish the pathway? So ayun po, as soon as possible po in the next coming days, i-release po namin yung submission, no? Yung form po na kung saan doon po kayo makakapag-submit ng inyong letter of intent. So we will work on that this week or this month, and we will be giving you chance to finish your courses and your respective pathways by December 31, 2022. Kumbaga, enough naman na po yung 2 buwan or less, no? Na kung saan kung 1 to 2 courses or capstone na lang po yung natitira natin, very ideal na po na matapos natin yung ating mga respective pathways before the 2022 ends. Next, meron po bang step-by-step process for linang application? Okay? Una po, yes, we will be conducting an orientation on the use of linang, particularly doon sa mga i-onboard natin ng mga learners na mga onting courses or 1 to 2 courses na lang ang natitira or capstone. Okay? Hindi rin po siya nag-a-allow ng self-enrollment. So once we have approved the list ng mga nag-intend to continue, i-enroll po namin sila. Then after that po, we will send you a communication on how you can start taking your courses sa linang. Okay? Next, will there be consequences if we don't finish the pathways in the given time? There may be no direct consequences right now. However po, this may affect your future eligibility for other scholarships. We know that yung mga government agencies po, they are closely working together and providing scholarships po. So ayun po, baka ituloy-tuloy lang po natin once we enroll. Alright po. Next, this is another concern. The peer grading aspect of assignments consume too much time. Will these methods still be used in the linang platform? Yes po, however, may mga additional measures po tayo na idadagdag para po mas guided tayo and mas mabilis po natin matapos yung mga assessments natin and mag-grade po ng ating mga peers. Alright? Next, since SPARTA will be transferred to DAP's linang platform, does that mean that the scholarship grant will no longer be under DOST, but will be given by the DAP? So the answer there, depende po. If a scholarship grant is funded by DOST, okay, then it will be under DOST. Okay, so we are still waiting for the approval if ever that it will be extended under DOST. Again, pero we are also looking at possible grant sponsors and partnerships with DAP sa mga other organizations po natin. Okay, so we will make sure that they will reflect those if ever in the certificates. Next, another question. Is there a possibility for the project to be extended for another year? If yes, would you still provide scholarship grants or would learners have to pay for the courses? Okay, number 1, no, nakikita naman po natin na ine-extend natin siya. Okay, pero yung possibility of yung extension talaga, this will only allow the existing learners to continue through linang. Okay, kaya po ang focus natin ngayon, naka-close po muna yung ating application for the new learners. We wanted to focus on yung existing learners natin. Alright, and yun po, sa linang po nila, ititake. If ever po by next year, no, parang baka po i-open pa rin naman po yung mga DSA courses to the new learners. Baka po i-ask natin sila to pay the courses unless po the DAP would be able to secure grants or scholarship grants po para po sa ating mga scholars. And do not worry po, we are also trying our best po na makakuha rin po ng funding with the government and other agencies. So how much po? Wala pa po. No amount yet has been set. Cost of each course. Okay? But again, baseline po natin dyan, no, doon sa mga paying scholars po natin sa course bank in the past 3 years, 1,000 po yun per course. Okay? Next, ayan po, medyo marami pong questions, no, para yun po hindi po natin, para po, I hopefully ma-cover po natin some of your questions in mind as well. So next, how will we receive certificates? Is it via Linang? How about our earned certificates from Course Bank and SPARTA portal? Number 1, your certificates in the SPARTA portal will remain in your account. So kung ano po yung mga certificates na doon, nandoon pa rin yun. So make sure to create one there, especially if you were able to get it via Course Bank. Next, we are currently working on having the portal as the central repository of all certificates, even those from the Linang platform. Kung ngayon po, no, nakakapag-secure tayo ng certificates natin sa sparta.dap.edu.ph. Okay? Kapag nakatapos na po yung ating mga in-enroll sa Linang, ng mga 1 to 2 courses na lang yung natitira or capstone na lang, makukuha din po nila yung course completion certificate nila at yung pathway completion certificate nila sa sparta.dap.edu.ph, or yan po yung ating kinatawag na SPARTA portal. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of questions right now. Hold on lang po. We will try to answer those in a while. But of course, we have our project team members as well to try to answer of these questions. Okay po, we are just being very careful right now po doon sa pagsagot para po hindi po kami, of course, magkamali, no? And hindi po namin kayo somehow ma-disappoint. Okay? Next, what if I was not able to enroll into the course in Course Bank before the deadline? Will I still be able to get my certificates from the live course sessions? Ito, may mga questions po kasi, parang meron po kaming around 20 plus na natanggap about this particular concern. Kasi po, nag-conduct po tayo ng live course sessions and may mga attendees po tayo doon na hindi pa po sila nag-e-enroll sa Course Bank. Okay? Kasi ang rule po natin before, yung policy natin before, definitely kailangan po enrolled po kayo sa Course Bank sa isang main pathway or micro-specialization. So yung iba po, no, dumiretso sila doon sa ating live course session via Zoom. So makukuha po ba nila yung certificates nila? Okay? So nandito po yung mga sagot. So if you have not enrolled in the courses yet in the Course Bank, we highly encourage you to do so before the deadline, as this is a requirement. Again, madali lamang po mag-enroll sa Course Bank. And again, open po yung enrollment sa Course Bank until November 14. So sa mga nag-attend po ng live course sessions natin, natapos nyo po yung feedback form, di ba? Pero wala pa po tayong certificates. Again, importante po na enrolled tayo sa Course Bank. Madali lamang po ito and we highly suggest you na mag-enroll na po para po mailagay na po namin yung certificate ninyo sa SPARTA portal. Okay? If you don't have access to the courses, enroll even under audit mode. Okay? Next, if you have encountered problems with your enrollment sa Course Bank, kindly email us with a screenshot of your concern, or maaari nyo pong i-email directly kung sa Course Bank platform po kayo nag-enroll right now. Maaari po kayong diretsyong mag-email sa learn@coursebank.ph. So next, can we still access the course materials for free once it's transferred to Linang? Yes po, the course materials will only be available to those who are enrolled in the course in Linang. So again, ilalagay po namin lahat ng course materials na na-access natin sa Course Bank to Linang. Okay, but then again, yung i-onboard po natin sa Linang, yung mga learners po muna natin na may 1 to 2 courses sa kayong capstone, and ma-access po nila lahat ng ating course materials same as the access that you had with Course Bank. Next, what about the institutional partners? What shall we do if we want to continue our partnership? I think some of the answers with these questions I have already answered earlier. Pero further details, again, yung mga interested pa po na i-continue yung partnership with SPARTA, with DAP, particularly to those partners na may endorsed scholars na kaunti na lamang po yung natitirang courses or capstone na lang or 1 to 2 courses, i-email niyo po kami. Okay? Then changes in the provisions will be reflected po sa MOU for the renewal. We will also make sure that this will be reviewed by the DAP Legal Office. Same goes to your respective organizations. Next, do the graduates still need to render RSA or yung return service agreement given that the project is ending? What about those who withdrew from the project or those who were not able to finish their pathways? Doon po sa ating agreement, no? Pag naka-graduate po kayo, the government wants only for you to stay in the Philippines. Okay? Magstay lang po kayo sa Philippines. Pwede naman po kayo mag-travel, pero yung mag-work po sa abroad, 6 months po muna sana after your graduation. Either nung main or nung micro-specialization pathway. So, syempre yung mga nag-withdraw po ng ating scholarship, they are no longer required to render RSA. Ano po ba yung goal nito? No? Bakit po kaya kailangan magstay ng 6 months sa Philippines? Again, yung goal po natin is mas makapag-contribute po tayo doon sa workforce, data literate workforce na ini-aim po natin na magkaroon yung Philippines. And definitely po, nagwo-work po kayo or nag-aaral po kayo. Once po that you are applying your knowledge and skills in DSA, napakalaking contribution na po niyan when it comes to decision making in our respective organizations. Next, when will graduates receive their badges and medals? So we are still working with our developers para po ma-access ninyo yung mga badges ninyo sa portal po natin. Okay? So nandyan lang po yan. And for the medals po, no, medyo due to limitations din po ng finances natin, we will only give a medal to our 1,000 main pathway graduate. So paano po ba natin makukuha yung mga medals po natin? Yari naman na po or gawa na po yung ating mga medals. So we will announce po kung paano nyo po i-claim yung inyong mga medals. So far po, no, the initial idea that we have is maaari nyo pong i-claim yung inyong medal sa DAP, our office in Pasig. But again, further details will be given. No, hindi po tayo pwede agad-agad pumunta sa DAP Pasig. Very of course security and safety health protocols po are strictly observed there. So kailangan po may appointment. So further details po bibigay po rin namin yan in the next coming days. Next, no, medyo marami po tayong tanong and again, I hopefully po nakakatulong yung mga aming sagot na pino-provide. What will happen to our course bank account once the project is transferred to Linang? Will we still retain our accounts and will they only be deleted upon request? Okay? Una po, yung course bank po kasi hindi lang naman po SPARTA courses yung kanyang ino-offer. It also offer various courses in different industries or in different from different agencies. So una, hindi naman po mabubura, no, yung inyong course bank account unless i-request nyo po sila, magre-request po kayo sa course bank na i-delete or i-archive na po yung account ninyo. But then again, meron pa po kayong option na magkaroon pa rin or i-retain yung inyong course bank account considering na meron pa po silang other courses offered. Okay, may mga free din po dyan and may mga paid din po at the same time. Okay, so there. So this one, what specifications of laptop or gadget do you recommend for courses under Linang? So depende naman po ito doon sa course contents natin, no? Kapag mas technical yung courses natin, Yung mga Python courses natin, again, baka po mas nire-require na gumamit tayo ng mas advanced na laptops such as yung mga i3, i5 levels natin ng mga laptops. But then again, yung mga courses, yung mga lectures naman natin, we are trying naman po na maging accessible siya as possible sa mga learners even with the use of your mobile phones. Okay? Next, can we request po muna to mute, please? All right. Next, how do we claim CPD equivalency for our completed pathways? I have applied, but PRC has not acknowledged my request. I am sure po, no, there are some learners po natin who are licensed professional teachers. And sabi po, no, kapag nakatapos ka ng isang pathway certificate, magkakaroon po kayo ng CPD points. Okay? So, kailangan nyo po muna kaming i-inform na kung saan nakatapos na po kayo ng pathway. And kapag ganun po, kapag wini-wish nyo na po i-claim yung inyong mga CPD units for your completed courses, micro-specialization, or pathways, meron din po kaming isi-send sa inyo na form. So yung form na po na yun, yung mga may intention po na maklaim yung kanilang mga CPD points, kailangan po namin makuha yung inyong pangalan at kung ano po yung natapos ninyo sa SPARTA. And our team, okay, will be endorsing that to the Professional Regulation Commission or PRC, okay, para po makuha ninyo na yung inyong CPD points. So again, maximum of 15 points po yung maaari natin makuha kapag nakatapos tayo ng courses or pathways sa Project Sparta. Okay? So there you go. May I request po yung mga naka-unmute to mute po muna. No? Later on, we will be entertaining some more questions and we will try to answer them. Okay? So, ayun po, I will be reviewing the questions as well dito po sa chat. No, sorry po, no, while I am discussing some of the question and answers, hindi ko po nababasa lahat ng inyong mga chat. But later on, we do have an open forum, no, with my fellow DPM with Sparta. So we will try to answer all of your questions. So, ayun lamang po, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Dane?
Wow, that was a comprehensive discussion with you, Sir Nico, and we thank you for that. I can see that that is a very clear direction we are venturing now to secure the future of Project Sparta and the new home of Sparta scholars who will guide them in their journey to becoming a data analytics expert. We wish that all of you will still be with us in our new home, Linang, and witness your maturity in the data analytics industry. Thank you very much for that, Sir Nico. Before we proceed to the next speaker, let us allow ourselves to breathe and take interactive spaces to condition your minds again before absorbing new knowledge. Let us chill and relax with this interactive game with our newest game master, Sparta Partnerships Officer, Ms. Karen Cancela. Karen?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Medyo unclear lang yung audio mo, Karen.
Hello. Sorry, di pala nakahaba. So hello, good morning everyone. Is it clear na po?
Yeah, crystal clear.
Okay, so are you guys excited for the game? So, okay, let's start. So first, let me share with you my screen. Wait. Or can you see it?
It's gone right now, Karen. Feel like if you're moving to the next page, your slide is not moving.
Oops, wait. Wait, guys.
Yeah, while Karen is fixing some terms of showing her screen, I would like you to invite you to join us with our future activities to our hackathon. Please witness the presentations of our innovative solutions submitted to us by our some of our SPARTA scholars and other experts from the data analytics industries. And I hope that the discussion of Sir Nico a while ago give you a clearer direction on what are you going to do in the next chapter of venturing this data analytics career. So I know that Linang is a new platform for you to choose which kind of pathway you want to venture in, and we would like you to give an orientation to that for you to be guided kung ano yung mga gagawin pa, saan i-access, what are the credentials that you need to secure in order to continue your pathways. And we wish that we would like also to know or to witness your capstone projects para din naman your efforts would like to translate into an output. So Karen, are you good na ba for the game? All right, Karen's still fixing some things. Also, please fast track your completion to your remaining courses para may sama din kayo the sets of graduates which will be confirming on a specific day. Will I think on November 29. That would be fun, and we wish that madagdagan yung number natin of data analytics experts in the challenge. Data analytics experts in the Philippines. So as what we all know that ever since day one or since year one, we've been saying that we need to help the Philippine government establish a data literate workforce in the Philippines. And one way for us to do that is to provide you these accessible courses in Project Sparta. And that the government naman is very supportive with us in doing that, especially in extending these opportunities across different sectors, like in the academic institutions and the national government agencies, local government units, and some in the industries who are exhibiting activeness in completing these courses. Karen, are we good?
Hi, Dane. Yes, I'm good.
Yes.
So, yan.
Oh,
Finally, syempre, I know everyone is excited na para sa ating game. So, let's start. So, ang name ng game natin for this morning is Excel with Excel. So, first, let's read the mechanics. So, first is questions would be MS Excel related. Second, question modes may differ per question. So if there's a multiple choice, please make sure to type the letter and the answer. So kapag sinagot nyo po is yung answer lang without the letter, so hindi po siya correct. So make sure to type the letter and the answer. Third is first person to provide the correct answer in the chat box gets a point, but after my signal. Okay, so after ko mag-go, so you can type your answer na. And then in fourth, each point gets a reward. So fifth person with the most points in the end gets a bonus reward. And bonus reward is to be forfeited if there is a tie with most points. Okay, so sa makakasagot ng each question, you have a reward. And then cash prize. So it's ano po, load cards. Okay, and then if yung mga nakasagot po ng pinaka-highest score throughout the questions, meron pa siyang bonus reward. All right, so are you guys ready? Please thumbs up or comments sa chat box if G. Everyone is G. Ready. Okay, G. So let's start. First question. What is the value of this if we what is the value if we run this formula? Go. Okay, 10 seconds lang. Okay, so let's check kung sinong nauna. Emiko, can you... Okay, so the correct answer is 5. Okay. So sino ang
Wait,
nauna?
Karen. Sobrang dami. Wait lang. Ang haba ng thread natin. Okay, so ang tamang sumagot ay si... Okay, wait. Si Joshua Curada.
Yes, congratulations, Joshua. You have won 100 pesos load sa Globe. Ayan. So, okay, so next question, please. Okay, what is the correct answer to this formula? Go. Okay, can we show na the answer? Okay, so the correct answer is B6. Okay, wait lang guys. Let's check if sino ang nauna with the correct answer.
It's Lorraine Doon.
Okay, congratulations, Lorraine. Okay, next question. Okay, in MS Excel, which cell reference will not change if copied or moved? Wait lang, wala pa akong go. Make sure. Go. Ang bilis. So the correct answer is letter E. Sino ang ating winner for this question?
Wait lang, checking. Ang daming tamang answer.
Yeah.
Pero ang una, wait, let's see the marker. Sabi guys, ang daming sumagot ng tama, kaya lang paunahan talaga siya. Okay. Okay, wait lang. Kala ko may tumama. Ayun, si Nina Kiazon.
Okay, Nina. Okay, congratulations, Nina. So let's proceed to the next question. Okay, so what is the answer to this question? Go. Okay, let's show the answer. 10.
Okay, ang pinakaunang tumamang sagot ay si R4B Neil Philip Velasco.
Yes. Okay, congratulations, Neil. Next question. Okay, what is the value if we run this formula? Go. Okay, let's show the answer. 7.2.
Cyrus Kelly Macabang.
Yes, congratulations, Cyrus. Grabe, sobrang gagaling ng ating mga Sparta scholars. Next question. Okay, what is the correct answer to this formula? Go. Okay, let's show the answer. The answer is 3.
3. Okay. Si Charles ang
Yes.
tamang sagot.
Congratulations, Charles. Okay, next question. Okay, guys. So this is the question. Write your answer now. And the correct answer is B, 72.
Is it okay pag 72 lang or dapat B 72?
Dapat po B, 72.
Okay, sige. Sayang si Charles. Siya na dapat. Okay. So, meron ng pangalawa. Second correct answer, ito ni Lorraine Doon. Nice.
Okay, congratulations. So, meron pa tayong 3 questions. So, okay, go guys. Kaya nyo yan. Next question, please. Okay, what is the value if we run this formula? Go. Okay, can we show the answer, please? Yun. So, who's the winner?
Okay, muntik na. Muntik na si Cedric. But, wait. Still finding the one. Correct answer, wala pa din. 3, 5, E. Okay lang ba pag malaking letter?
Actually, may nakita na ako. Si Alvin Arthur C.
Yon. Same.
Yeah, congratulations, Alvin. So next question, number 9. So type your answer now. Okay, let's show the answer na. Yan, span 3.
Nice try, Mardion, but no. But try. Span 3. Ayun, si Andrew August.
Okay. Okay, so the last question is, show your answer now. Okay, so let's show the answer, please. Yan. So, or error, invalid, wrong. Basta mali. Okay, so the correct answer. Sinong nakakuha?
Si Ruder.
Okay, so meron ba tayong yung parang naka-reach ng 2 points or 3 points na naka-answer ng question?
I think
For the
it's
bonus reward.
Laring.
Sino po? Ayan, thank you so much sa mga nakipag-cooperate sa ating game. And i-message na lang po namin kayo regarding the reward. So again, congratulations. Back to you, Dane.
Yeah, thank you, Karen. That was fun, exciting, and informational. I hope that one gave you a break to load and unload things. To all winners there, please send your details to mpe@sparta.pap.edu.ph. Again, send your details to mpe@sparta.pap.edu.ph to claim your prize. For the next segment, we will hear a few words of encouragement and motivation from one of our Sparta subject matter experts. It is all welcome in the virtual floor, Union Bank of the Philippines AVP and CX Designer for Digital Channels, Ms. Colleen Faye Pospos Toledo. Morning, Ms. Colleen.
Hello, good morning, guys. Hope you guys had a good morning today. Can you please give me permission to share screen? I'll be sharing a few slides lang. I won't be taking too much time naman. Okay. Okay, let me know if my audio and video is clear.
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
All right, great. So thank you again, guys, for inviting me today. I'm Colleen Toledo. I'm one of 2 instructors for SP 1004 or Data Science and Analytics Project Management. So first of all, I want to express how grateful I am to have been a part of this program. I truly believe that Project Sparta gives you guys great access to information that is otherwise very expensive to get, or you can only get via experience. So I, for one, would have loved to have had something like this in the early stages of my career. And you guys are very lucky to have the platform where you can learn from experts in their respective fields. So if you have gone through the course, the SP 1004, thank you so much. If you have finished it, congratulations on your newly acquired skill. It's actually very useful to have, even if you're not managing data science and analytics projects. No. So this morning, in the hopes of encouraging you further, I'll be giving you an ultra simplified guide on how to make things happen. So our course gives you more details about the framework that are available or to be used. But today I won't bore you with the technical terms. Don't worry. Instead, I'll try to give you practical tips on what it takes to really turn an idea into reality. So let's start. Before we go into the tips, I just wanted to start with a formal definition of a project, and this is also where we start off in SP 1004. So according to Project Management Institute, a project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. So the keywords here are actually temporary and creating unique product, service, or result, or basically value. So if you are tasked right now to lead something in your organization, no, kung may pinapagawa sa inyo, you can check against this definition if project ba yung pinapagawa sa inyo. It has to have a clear start and an end. And if yes, then you can get tips on how to effectively manage your project from our course or from the short talk that I'll be giving today. So note that you don't have to have that formal title na project manager. This actually pretty much sums up what project management feels like. So no, we are not yung nakahiga lang, slacking around. We're also not overpaid babies. We're actually oftentimes problem solvers. Well, not oftentimes, always talaga. We're solving problems about the project. And we're also oftentimes surrounded by fires to put out. So I actually like this meme that this is fine and you're surrounded by issues about your project. So ano ba talaga yung ginagawa ng project manager? No? Who are they and what do they actually do? So this is the formal definitions also of what or who project managers are. So they are change agents. No, they make the project goals their own, and they use the skills and expertise to inspire purpose within their project team. They're also very comfortable with complexity. They can shift readily between big picture, kung ano yung gusto ng management ng mga leaders, and they can also zoom into the small details of your project and knowing when to shift between the two. So kailan ka ba titingin sa big picture, kailan ka titingin sa small picture. So also, and my favorite part of who project managers are that they are great people managers. So actually, project managers are PMs. We fondly call them people managers. So they have to have great people skills so they can develop trust and communication among all of the project stakeholders. So it's important for a project to be successful, for a project manager to have both people skills or people expertise and process skills as well. That's how your project will become successful. So, Ma'am Colleen, ano ba yung tips natin for making things happen, no? Regardless of what kind of what project you're dealing with right now? So, I'll walk you through 10 steps. So the first one is to identify your project sponsor. So your sponsor is that one person in the organization with the biggest stake in the project, or siya yung pinaka may gusto sa result na magiging project mo. So this person will ensure that resources are in place. Meron kang mga tao na pwede mong gamitin for your project, and they will promote your project and champion it for it to be successful. Next is you have to have a formal document that authorizes you na ikaw yung leader ng project na yun. So kahit na yung organization nyo wala siyang formal project management office, and I think marami yung wala pang ganun, but if you are tasked to lead a project, this will be important, no? Because this will serve as your parang formal authority that you are now in charge of making this project happen. So in the course SP 1004, we also provided templates for you to use. So if you guys have gone through it, then the template is very simple. actually. So please, if you haven't, go check out SP1004. Next is you now build your requirements, or what we call product backlog. So this is just a laundry list. So what is a laundry list? No? Literal listahan lang siya talaga of all the things to be done in the project. So in data science or in technical projects, it comprises of functional and technical user stories. And again, we go in detail about this in the course, but this is the format now that we're using in the industry also. So it starts with as an end user, I want, and then you insert the requirements, and then you state the benefits. We also again shared a few templates also in the course. So I think they're downloadable. Hopefully, you can get a copy before November 4th. No, actually December now, end of December naman. Then next, from your laundry list, you can now decide on what's the minimum viable product or what's the MVP. So ito yung ano ba yung pinaka least amount of requirements that will make your customers or your bosses, or that will meet your project requirements. And if you actually go to SP1004, we also have a lot of frameworks about how to build your MVP now. Then once you have that, you can now prioritize your backlog according to the most important one. So this is what we call refining your backlog. This is once you have your project team formed, you can work with them to identify ano ba yung mga kailangan nilang gawin to fulfill the requirements, and ano ba yung mga kailangan to complete a user story. No? So this is where dependencies are identified and listed down also, and they will then form part of your product backlog again. And then you now can start sprints. So I just mentioned here, following the Scrum framework, we explained this quite a lot in SP1004 because this is the framework that most of the industry is really using right now. So I won't explain it right now because it's gonna be too technical, but once you have your requirements, you can now start building that with your team. So you can now agree on your Scrum events, define your roles and definitions, and basically rally the whole team to organize and promote the Scrum principle. So next is, so once you've started doing the work during sprints, so it's an iterative process. Ang work ng project manager then, or Scrum Master, is to be aware, to be on top of everything. It doesn't mean na, okay, my requirements na nag-start na yung project team ko, hands off na ako, I'm gonna chill around, or I'll just be the one sending emails. So no, you have to be aware of what is happening in your project and also outside of your project. So you also have to look at external factors that could greatly affect the things that you're doing for your project. And then the 8th one is for you to always be ready to adjust. So you need to always adapt and decide on your toes as project leaders or Scrum Masters, and you have to have this quick-witted mindset. Always be ready to adjust in making quick but critical decisions. Then 9th is to communicate. Actually, this is about over communication. But for me, communication isn't just about you sharing what you think you want to say. Communication is really about kung paano siya natanggap ng receiving party. How did the person that you communicated to understand what you were trying to say? And for me, that's when communication is successful. So I'm sure marami na sa inyo naka-encounter ng mga project managers na mahilig lang mag-send ng email or mag-set ng meetings that could have been emails lang, diba? Or to waste your time in sitting through long hours of meetings pero hindi ka naman pala kailangan. So that's the role of a project manager, is to ensure that you are able to communicate effectively. And then last but not the least is to persevere and to repeat the entire process until you're done with your project. No, persevere because sometimes the projects could take really long months. There are projects that are also short, and there are issues that you encounter along the way that may be difficult to handle. Again, if you remember the meme that there are fires around you, always just remember that you have your project team with you to consult and to solve problems with you. No? And there's more in SP 1004 about the details of how to really run projects through the phases from the start to the end. But this is a very compressed version of that. I wish you guys good luck in finishing your projects. And I hope that more of you and all of you will graduate. No. Thank you so much for having me this morning. Hope this was a good session for you to be encouraged to finish your courses.
Thank you very much, Miss Colleen, for those words of encouragement and your tips to our aspiring project managers. With that practical enumerated ideas, we have the laundry list, following Scrum framework, and others will surely help us to persevere in championing our respective projects. I know that what we heard so far is quite a lot of information to process, but for now, we will take a 5-minute break and see you after 5 minutes. Thank you. All right, our 5 minutes is up. Welcome back, everyone. I hope we all feel refreshed and more inspired for more information by our feel refreshed and ready for more information via our question and answer portion. May I now call back our speakers, Ms. Colleen and Sparta Deputy Project Manager for Massive Open Online Courses and Smart Governance Portal, Ms. Pamela, for our question and answer portion. I know that a lot of you are very excited and is eager to raise your concerns as to what direction you're going to take or in your courses or in the generation of certificates. So, Ms. Colleen and Miss Pam, are we ready to accept questions? All right. Sure. Let's start with this question. Until when is the submission of the letter that we are referring a while ago?
Okay. So for the letter, just stay tuned actually. Because we're firmly, there's no deadline yet. Nilalabas na letter. So, we expect that those who would be engaged or interested to have to continue with their courses, especially those that want to be courses for would be engaged.
Sorry, Miss Pam. I think your audio is quite unclear.
Let's try. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Malabo pa dito.
Better now, Ms. Pam. All right, we'll call also Sir Nico Visperas to join us with this Q&A. Sir Nico, please be with us. All right, let's proceed to other questions. Sir Nico, would you like to give a response to onto how to access or transfer to Lina? I believe you have mentioned already that there will be an orientation on that.
Yes po, no, yung nature kasi nung linang is hindi siya self-paced, no, compared to course bank. Sa course bank kasi you can directly enroll, but in this case kasi mas academic, no, yung parang mas yung format ng model is parang yung ginagamit ng mga universities right now, wherein yung mga administrators mismo yung nag-on board doon sa learner. So in that sense or in that case, ganoon po yung mangyayari sa mga learners natin sa Lina.
All right, thank you for that, Sir Nico.
Then we'll have orientation, no, once we onboarded them.
Yeah, thanks for that. How about this? Do we need to enroll a remaining course or courses sa course back before November 14 para ma-transfer sa Lina?
Sorry, Dan, can you repeat the question?
Do we need to enroll all remaining courses left sa course back before November 14 para ma-transfer sa Lina?
Okay, yung determinant natin doon is kailangan ma-finish na siya by November 14. So it's up to you, no, kung kaya mo siyang ma-enroll. Again, it doesn't matter. What matters is matapos mo yung lahat ng courses that you need on or before November 14.
Yeah, thanks for that. Sir, speaking of credentials, I believe we will be using another platform right now. So are there any issuance of new credentials, or will the SPARTA personnel going to enroll all of our scholars who express the intention of continuing their course?
Okay, when it comes to credential, if you mean these are the application credentials that we usually request or require to the students, number one, we will not request that anymore, considering that they have filled out and provided these with Course Bank. In fact, na-approve naman na sila, ibig sabihin. Kaya it's really more of really onboarding them doon sa ating Linang platform.
All right, thank you. Thank you for that, Sir Nico. How about paano po kung gusto po namin magtuloy sa ibang pathways after matapos yung currently enrolled pathways? Still possible in Linang, right, Sir Nico? They need to express their intention to
Yeah, they need
continue
to express their intention. Let's say mag-shift sila from another pathway. Again, ang usapan natin dito is 1 to 2 pathways yung natitira nila in either. Okay? Pero again, kung maglilipat sila ng pathway, tapos yung number of courses nila na hindi natatapos doon ay more than 2, definitely hindi muna natin siya i-onboard this year. We will have that kapag inopen na natin yung platform by early next year, okay, doon sa mga students who have not finished more than 2 courses. By the way, siguro to have or to answer that question in a more objective way, ano po ba yung mapapayo ni Ma'am Colleen doon sa ating mga learners na parang mag-shift ng kanilang mga pathway? Ayan. So para kuha tayo din ng advice kay Ma'am. Hello po.
Yeah, actually, me and my career, I've went through a lot of career shifts then. So I, for one, really encourage that, no, especially if you feel you're not satisfied or you don't feel the spark that you feel in your current pathway, then by all means, go and take control of your career, no, and shift learning pathways. Actually, it doesn't have to be yung kung ano yung pinag-aaralan mo na doesn't have to be na yun yung ginagawa mo din sa work mo. What if you're really interested in data science but you're currently working now as a project manager, 'di ba? So and you want to learn more and you want to relate more in data science. So I encourage everyone to really explore and broaden your knowledge. And if the Project Sparta team allows different pathways, then please take advantage of that. Because again, as I said earlier, no, this program is really something I wished I had nung kabataan ko when I was starting my career in technology or in IT, nung bago pa yung mga concepts about project management or data science. I really had limited resources before. I really had to experience the mistakes and the best and learn best practices from other mentors, no. So this one is like a fast track kind of platform for everyone really to see what's out there for in your career.
Yes, thanks for that, Ms. Colleen. Another question po, what is your reminder to our scholars or one thing that they need to observe now that we are going to transition to another platform, especially that they have their data sets? I know that yung capacity ng course bank is not the same as Lina. So what are your tips, Ms. Colleen?
Yeah, for me, if you could go in and download already the templates that we have available for you, that could already help you big time. No, I'm not sure if that's something that will be transitioned. That's yet to be seen, but hopefully it will, because there's really a lot of questions that we get about where can we download these templates, because the templates that we published is something that we developed through the course of our career. So SP 1004 kasi is two of us na instructing, no? So we built that also together. Collectively, we have 20 years of experience in project management. So hopefully you'll get a copy or a download of those templates. It will really help you along.
Yeah, thanks for that, Ms. Colleen. This is for Ms. Pam and Sir Nico. For those scholars who are inactive for the past years and who want to be active right now in the extension, once they express the intention to be enrolled again, will they still be eligible to do that?
Sige, I'll take this. Hopefully my audio is okay. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you very much. So I've seen the questions earlier. So if you are or you have been a scholar like me since 2020 and are still active, ibig sabihin, hindi pa na-revoke ang scholarships nyo, then by all means, you can still join as long as you have remaining 1 to 2 courses. Yung 1 to 2 courses includes your capstone and any core or elective course. So kung ang pathway nyo ay data scientist, alam naman natin ilan ang courses niyan. So it means you have to finish the one elective course, the one other elective course na 702 or 701 I think, and the other 14 courses. Sige, 13 kasi may kulang kang isa plus the capstone. Okay, I hope that's clear. So it's just 1 to 2 courses and the capstone or the capstone, even for micro specialization. Then, so yun yung question mo, no, Dane? Tama? On the courses?
If those inactive learners
Yes,
who
so
want to
as
be
long,
active again, if
yes,
they're
of
if they
course.
express their intention, they will
Mm-mm.
still be eligible.
And if they have more than courses, then abang po tayo. Kasi definitely we have plans for you. But as of the moment, we are prioritizing those with 1 to 2 more courses. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you po. There is a question about how they are going to be informed if they are still eligible to join. Are we going to send them emails as they are experiencing some difficulty in receiving responses from our help desk and emails daw po? Maybe Sir Nico or Miss-
Okay. In terms of informing if they pass if
Of-
uh,
if they qualify for ano po, expressing their interest to do the extension po.
of yes, we will be contacting them, of course, kasi you would know since the Linang platform, sige, I'm seeing it. We will be re-enrolling. It's not one-on-one. It's still a platform. It's still an LMS where you would take your courses. It's different from Course Bank, of course, where you self-enroll. With Linang, we will be enrolling you. So you would know talaga kung naka-enroll, i-enroll namin kayo and you will receive email. So if you, I suggest that folders once in a while. Minsan kasi it gets redirected there. Okay, thank you.
Yes, next question po. I think this one is very important. So given that in Coursebang platform, we have the PGA, yung peer grade assessment, and when we transition to another platform, do we still have that PGA po ba? Paano kung tapos na ng PGA, wala lang nag-peer check, unfair ata na umulit sa Linang?
Sige, parang sa akin pa din yung question na yan. Okay. We are working with Coursbank to make sure that those yung mga PGAs ninyo ay maayos natin. Kasi we understand that a lot of you have finished it, but your concerns are wala kayong ka-peer to answer, to check your assessment. So we are working on that. Para malinis din namin if you are, kung yun na lang yung courses nyo. So it's not an easy process to do, ang dami ninyo, but rest assured we are looking into it, especially yung mga may pending concerns with your courses in Coursbank.
Again po, we want also to emphasize what email address they're going to send their letter of intent.
We are going to send a form to all of you and post it in social media to send dun nyo po ilalagay yung letter of intent, not to any email. So please do not email SPARTA. Wag nyo pong ifa-flood ang SPARTA emails for your letters of intent. Again, abangan ninyo, i-announce po namin kung saan nyo isasubmit kung paano isa-submit ang letter of intent. Right now, we want you to finish your courses as soon as you can, as much as you can. Para konti na lang yung tatapusin nyo at maging qualified kayo. Yun po.
There is a very curious question here po. In Linang, will there be a class? Will this be a classroom type or a one-on-one?
It's a class. It's a virtual classroom. Imagine yourself as in a virtual classroom. Di po, pwede naman tayo pag one-on-one. Gusto niyo. But it is a virtual classroom.
By the way po, do we have other alternative for capstone projects po? I feel like many of our scholars are find difficulties in completing their capstone projects, or we are as is po yung capstone project natin sa
Is that for me?
yes, fine.
Yeah, actually, our course doesn't really have a specific capstone. We do have a long exam after, but we don't require you to kind of submit anything after that. So just pass all the quizzes also along the way and the long exam after, and then that you're good.
Yeah, thank you. And I believe that all other pathways have different degree of difficulty or different types of capstone projects. Some other SMEs would require scholars to submit research. Others, just be sure lang kung ano yung expert yun na data analytics pathway. So you can align din yung capacity nyo to complete those requirements.
Then just to add, sorry, with
yes,
regard to that, although alam ko tapos na ito, pero we actually did an initiative no, to help out our scholars no, to finish or parang ma-excuse sila doon sa capstone project nila through our Open Data and Hackathon Challenge. So ayun po, we just ended po or sinet po natin yung deadline ng submission doon sa mga challenges natin dito sa Open Data and Hackathon just last October 31. So for sure, no, doon po sa mga natanggap natin na medyo marami-raming entries po this year, may mga ma-exempt po talaga doon sa mga nag-submit once po na naging bahagi sila ng finalists. So ayun po. And we will wait for our announcement next week para po doon sa ating listahan ng mga nakapasok na finalists sa ating Hackathon and Open Data Challenge for Kawayan City. Ayun, promotion na din. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, this one is quite interesting. What if I'm already done with the live session and I have also received my certificate, but I still want to pursue the actual course? Will I be able to access this in Linang for free, meaning free of charge?
Aha. Okay. Again, actually, I congratulate you, whoever made that question, that you have finished all your courses. That's a feat already, so that deserves a very good congratulations. In terms of courses, accessing the courses, as I said, we will prioritize first those who have remaining 1 to 2 courses. Then but we have plans for you, so stay tuned. For those, especially for those who would like to continue more courses, change their pathways, continue all of their courses. As a scholar, we will wait and see. Okay?
Yes, thank you for that, Ms. Pam. I think Ms. Colleen can answer this question. Ma'am, ano daw po yung ipaprioritize nila? Yung micro-specialization pathway na courses or yung main pathway po?
For me, it depends on how far along you are, no? And given the time remaining, I think November 14 is the last day. kung saan ka mas malapit na matapos, please finish that. If the micro specialization is quicker than where you are right now in your main course pathways, then please go and do that. What's important is for you to really get the knowledge. And in my course especially, ulitin ko lang, the downloadable templates, makakatulong talaga yun. So, yeah, hope that helps.
Yes, thank you. There's also a question. I think this is regarding live sessions. Is there a chance in 2023 to have a face-to-face class since there is less restriction now from the government? Ms. Pam or Sir Nico, maybe you could provide a response to that.
I think we have looked to that possibility, so long as we'll be able to probably secure funds, no, and yung facilities and equipment as well. But then again, we are seeing possibility with this since DAP, no, very committed siya doon sa goal of having more data literate workforce. Kaya tayo, kumbaga, nagtatayo ng isang data center sa ating opisina. So that is possible, but we will wait for further updates as well if ever that this will be conducted. But again, it is part of our plans and hopefully magawa natin siya. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Ms. Pam, any additions?
No, I'm okay. Actually, nagbabasa pa ako ng mas maraming chat dito eh. Sige.
Yes po, sa concern naman po ng mga partner institutions po natin, I think there are sets of scholars na kai-endorse lang nila and then we are on the transitioning period. And then, will they be prioritized doon sa pag-i-enroll sa linang? Do they need to send a letter of intent again o no need na po?
These are for partners na din.
Yes po.
For scholars of partners, we will be getting in touch with with the partners on how to process this, especially if you are a scholar endorsed by a specific partnership or partner. We might have a different process flow for this din. So yun, we'll get in touch with you I'm hoping that your your partners will also get in touch and let you know about it, but we will do so. Thank you.
Yeah. Will there still be another set of internship activities po on the extension during the extension?
It's not out of the question, but of course, yes.
I think marami pong mga tanong dito but I think nasagot na siya sa ibang mga activities natin. And then
sige din. May ano lang ako. I think just to clarify things na din, no? Meron dito nagtanong academic degree, why not? Diba? In the future. I mean, why not? Then, for questions on your micro, if you're lacking 1 to 2 courses, yun ang priority natin, either of the core or elective courses or your pathway. And lastly, I'd like to reiterate for the certificates, especially for the live sessions, please bear with us. We are just experiencing several bugs na we really have to fix. So, but rest assured that you would be getting your certificates sa live sessions if you have passed properly. Example, nag-submit talaga kayo ng link, for example. If you just answer there none, then expect nyo po na hindi po kayo papasa. Or if you did not fill out the forms for day 1, day 2, or day 3, if may day 3 pa, and hindi kayo naka-enroll sa courses. So, please, if you have or you're expecting a certificate, you've attended the live session and you're expecting a certificate, please make sure that first you are enrolled in the course you attended the live session in. Sa course bank po, naka-enroll po kayo. Secondly, you submitted all the forms. You could check your emails kasi may response yan, di ba? May babalik yung response sa inyo sa email. Check if you actually submitted a response. And third, if you followed the questions correctly or you answered, kung may pinapasubmit, nag-submit kayo ng complete. Those are, and lastly pala, make sure you also have an account sa SPARTA portal. Kasi we cannot upload your certificates kung hindi po alam ng SPARTA portal na nandun po kayo. At hindi po namin alam na nandun po kayo, may email po kayo doon. So, which is the reason why we ask you for your SPARTA portal emails, which may be the same as your course bank email, but if
I think Miss Mom is experiencing some technical difficulty right now. We'll proceed to the next session. Sir Nico, this is for the differentiation of the electives and the core courses. So, are elective courses core courses ba daw? Kasi they are identifying yung mga ipaprioritize nila na i-complete.
Okay, again, yung number of elective courses, may required lang naman na number yan. But you have to count yung total na required doon sa buong pathway. So long as, no, regardless or elective courses siya, yung total number of courses, basta isa or dalawa po yung inyong natitira, yun po, you will be transition to Lina. Yeah, I think Pam is speaking, however, nagkakaroon siya ng intermittent internet connection. But however din, I hope we can already sum up yung ating mga discussion for this session. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that. Please be reminded that additional information will be posted in our socials, in Facebook, in our LinkedIn, and there will be an email blasting that we're going to make for you to be informed and for you to set up your direction of expressing your interest to continue your program here in Project Sparta, of course, with our new home of our 30 courses in the Linang. Last words from Sir Nico and Ms. Colleen. Start with Ms. Colleen first.
Yeah, again, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, to speak again. The last time I spoke to the Sparta team was the live courses. I am glad to see the future of Sparta. I hope that the transition to Linang will be very successful. For the rest of the learners who have yet to finish, please dedicate at least 1 hour of your time daily just to finish, no? That's what I do pagka meron akong mga online courses that I take. I really block an hour a day just so I can finish. And I hope to see you guys again in the future in the live sessions, hopefully face to face. I would love to see your guys' face finally after many years in the pandemic. And I wish you guys good luck and God bless po.
All right, in my case, number one, we have received a lot of questions with regard to those students who are qualified to continue through Linang. Again, we will be sending you an update through our Facebook page. Maabang na lang po. Make sure po na na-like and na-follow po natin siya. We'll be sending kung ano po yung details, kung kanino po ipapadala yung letter of intent. Then yung commitment to graduate po, meron po kaming isi-send sa inyo na template na kung saan papapirmahan po namin sa inyo, or ito po yung tinatawag nating conforme para po makikita natin yung ating commitment. And again, wala pa naman pong November 14. We still have more than 1 week to finish some of your courses, lalo na po yung mga nasimulan ninyo. So ayun po, para po mas marami tayong makikita-kita sa November 29 during the 3rd recognition ceremony of Project Sparta. Maraming salamat po and sa pakikinig po and sa oras po ninyo kahit Sabado. Salamat!
Yes, thank you for that, Sir Nico and Ms. Colleen. If it's visible for Ms. Pam to give her last message to our Sparta scholars. Ms. Pam? All right, I think Ms. Pam will extend her...
Later na.
Yes. Thank you, Ms. Pam. Ms. Pam will extend her message to all of you in some of our platforms. Thank you very much to our speakers for the very informative open forum session. Please be reminded of the announcements, of the direction for you to complete your courses smoothly. Again, thank you very much to our speakers. And to wrap up our event for today and to deliver the closing remarks, may I call on none other than SPARTA Project Manager, Ms. Joanne Miguel Q. Luque. Ma'am?
Hello, good morning. Yeah, can you hear me? Dean?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. A pleasant morning. I think it's almost noon. I'd like to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to everyone for joining our virtual town hall today and for your trust and support for Project Sparta since we began this noble endeavor on November 14, 2019. Despite facing the setbacks because of the COVID-19 pandemic, the project team was able to achieve what it set out to do. That is making the country smarter and more data-driven by training over 40,000 Filipinos in data science and analytics through our pathways and massive open online courses, giving them the avenue to apply these skills to our data-driven events and activities and initiatives. Okay, we believe that through our partnership with the local governments, academic institutions, and private organizations, we were able to reach various sectors nationwide to further spread the importance of DSA in the fourth industrial revolution. The project team would not have been able to achieve all this without our cooperating agencies who mounted Project Sparta, the Development Academy of the Philippines, the Department of Science and Technology, the Analytics Association of the Philippines, and Course Bank. We are also grateful to our subject matter experts who have shared so much of their time and knowledge to our learners, to our courses, live sessions, roadshows, and other events. Of course, Sparta's achievements would not also been possible without our scholars. Some were already familiar with data analytics, but a great number of you were also beginners and career shifters who trusted us when you embark on your new journey to become smarter and data-driven. As Danish poet Mia Hansen said, as we close one chapter, the pen is gradually inking up, preparing itself to write the next. And so, as we navigate a new chapter for Project Sparta, we ask everyone to please anticipate our future programs and events. For now, I encourage all of our scholars to work hard in completing your remaining courses and pathways by next week. That is on, I think, the next month, Monday after next. That's November 14, to be able to take part in our third recognition ceremony, which is scheduled on November 29, 2022. We will also award the winners of our hackathon and open data challenge for Kawayan City during the ceremony. So we are grateful to everyone who joined the competitions and took on the task of helping the locality with your outputs. We will announce the participants who reach the pitching stage of the competition in the coming days, so stay tuned to our social media pages and for updates. Again, on behalf of DAP President and CEO, Attorney Engelbert Caronan, Vice President, Sparta Project Lead, Dr. Alan Cajes, and the entire Sparta Project team, thank you for attending our virtual town hall and making Sparta a success. We look forward to what you will achieve with your newfound learnings and competencies. We hope that with your data-driven journey does not end with Sparta. May you continue to use your skills for the betterment of our nation so that we all can achieve a smarter and future-ready Philippines. Mabuhay po tayong lahat at maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Ms. John. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Thank you very much to all our speakers today. Before we end the program, may I ask everyone to fill out the feedback form flashed on your screen. The link is in Zoom's chat box and in the comment section of the Facebook live stream. Your responses will help us in improving our upcoming events, especially that we're extending another year of Project Sparta journey. May I now ask everyone to switch on their camera for a quick photo session with the help of Ms. Therese, our information officer. Therese, give us a clip.
Hi Dane, hello everyone. We have, let me check the number of pages. We have 300 plus participants, so please bear with us. We have 7 pages for our photo session. So just requesting everyone not to chat while the photo op is ongoing so that your messages won't be captured. I'll begin with the first page on my cue. 3, 2, 1, smile. Page 2, 3, 2, 1, smile. Page 3, 3, 2, 1, smile. Page 4, 3, 2, 1, smile. Page 5, 3, 2, 1, smile. Page 6, 3, 2, 1, smile. And then for our last page, 3, 2, 1, smile. Back to you, Dane.
Yeah, again, once again, thank you very much to all our speakers, to those who joined us on Zoom, Facebook, and YouTube live stream. We hope na makasama pa rin namin kayo sa extension ng Project Sparta and your new home, the DAP Linang. And thank you to the team who made this event possible. We hope you can all join us in our future events. Once again, I am Dane Rosero of the Project Sparta. Thank you very much. This has been the Sparta Online Town Hall.
Thank you.
Recording stopped.